My name is Marco Dominic Gonzalez. It is March 2nd, 2014, 10:59 a.m. This is part 3. Someone's messing with my computer, so I'm having a lot of problems with my computer today and yesterday, so I'll do this video again. Uh, and again, I left off the second video on Farm Aid, and I want to get back to that. I first want to give a shout out to James Gandolfini. I talked about James Gandolfini and that documentary in my second video. And you know, James Gandolfini was a great activist, man. You would not know by the roles he plays. I mean, if you look at True Romance and Tony Soprano, and you would think that this guy, you know, he doesn't care. No, man, that dude cared, dude. He cared about the serviceman. He cared about the Dolphins. He made a video, and I didn't know that he was trying to protect the Dolphins. But when you look at Gandolfini, there has to be something there. And, you know, uh, he was speaking out against Bush in the mid part of last decade and saying, this is wrong, this is not right, what's happened, why isn't this reported, and that kind of thing. Then the media starts to report a lot of these casualties and how, at that time, remember when he did that documentary, it was like between 25 and 30,000, I think it was closer to the 30,000 of maimings, of serious maimings, man, of our American troops. That tells you something when you go back to look at my other documentaries on the war business and reducing the military. But shout out, dude. I mean, that dude's solid, man, and you know. I want to make another shout out to Jared Leto. Darren Aronofsky's like in the top 3 of my favorite directors of all time. You have to watch his first movie that he made, his first film, Pi. I even bought the screenplay to it, and I was reading all these things, and he did it for like $30,000, dude. I mean, and then Jared Leto in Requiem, he should have for sure got a nomination for that. I mean, he was great, so I hope he gets it for this. And Mickey Rourke. I mean, if you watch the movie with Mickey, dude. I mean, dude, I love Mickey, man. He's like, I'm like Mickey. You know what I mean? Mickey is like, he needs more acting work. That dude is, he's organic. He's in the moment, man. That dude's the best. And I think that Darren gave him a shot, man. He's my favorite actor, dude. Mickey. But you need to watch Rumblefish. If you know Mickey Rourke's work, Pope of Greenwich Village. There's so many. I mean, there's too many great films. Barfly, man, you have to watch Barfly. If you love acting, if you're an actor and you watch Barfly, you watch Rumblefish. And you watch The Motorcycle Boy. That's The Motorcycle Boy. And that's a great film if you really want to break down context of life and abstract art. Watch that movie. Anyway, I want to get to Farm Aid. And I've been on a tear with Farm Aid. And what should have happened is the Democrats in the House should have passed a bill to give the money to Farm Aid, not to have a farm bill. Remember, the Republican business is in farming. And they can easily pay themselves a bonus. Remember, super PACs, we don't know what their names are. We don't know who they are. They can pay themselves a bonus legally with that money and give it to a Republican campaign. My thing is this. Is the president aware of that? There's so many things that can be done with that money in a Republican corporation involved in farming. They can even file a bankruptcy. They can create a business in farming, get money from farming, become incorporated and file bankruptcy. I mean, there's so many things, guys, but that would support the Republican business and the Republican candidate. So I want to know what is that all about? Once they pass that, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's too many ways that money goes to a Republican agenda, the Republican business core. It should have just went to Farm Aid. Why did it not? Why aren't you just voting on a farm bill that goes to Farm Aid? Then you can create a small group to ensure that it doesn't get to a super PAC. It doesn't get to a Republican campaign. I want to know more on that.